We're talking weather now. We're just about to hit 547. Blaze Keller, what's going on?
Well, we're continuing to track a large low pressure system that brought us that warmth Christmas Eve and Christmas, blizzard conditions across parts of the plains there. It continues to slowly spin on itself. Winds turning counterclockwise marked in the yellow there mean that we're going to be sitting actually underneath quiet conditions as our weather is expected to come out of the east today following those counterclockwise winds around that low. And we're beginning to see a little bit of clouds breaking up towards Lake Michigan. That's going to continue to filter back north and westward as we go throughout the rest of your day today. We're looking at some flurry activity farther to the west as well on this Wednesday morning. Mid to upper 20s around Camp Douglas as well as Montello, Watertown, and Burlington coming in at either 26 or 27 degrees. A little bit cooler towards Fond du Lac this morning. Green Bay, folks up there waking up this morning in the upper 20s yesterday. They were in the low 50s. Back at home across much of south and southwestern parts of our viewing area, we're in those low 30s. Now we're eventually going to climb into those upper 30s to low 40s by later this afternoon. Winds are going to stay light and we're going to sit underneath a mix of partly sunny to mostly cloudy conditions as that low pressure system moves more into Illinois. And as it does, our winds are eventually going to turn more out of the north. So after a quiet Wednesday, watch as Future Track brings back not only the cloud cover overnight, but pulls down our latest round of a rain-snow mix going overnight Wednesday into Thursday, and then that tapers off Thursday night into Friday. Winds out of the northeast will be off of Lake Michigan too, so that's going to give us just that little bit more moisture as we go overnight into your Friday to provide us maybe around an inch of snow. Keep in mind our air temperatures and our ground temperatures are still above freezing, so a lot of this snow, especially as it's falling, is going to melt, but possibly, depending on how this eventually kind of sets up, places that could be hit for several hours could be picking up closer to that 2-inch mark. Not everyone is going to see that. I think a lot of southern Wisconsin is actually going to see anywhere between a half an inch to maybe an inch of that snow. In the meantime, upper 30s to low 40s today, a light northeasterly wind. And looking back, the National Centers for Environmental Information takes data all the way through November of this year. It hasn't accounted for December yet, but 88% of Wisconsin's counties are reporting their 2023 average temperature from the start of the year through November within their top 15 warmest of all time. And so far, it's the 10th warmest year on record for the state. And we continue to track warmer than average temperatures through the next 7 days, even when we cool